That's Christopher Shoy, owner of See the Stars. What a lucky man to own a horse like this. Seema de Triomphe going in. Fascinating tactical dimension here with these pacemakers. They do go fast. Of course, the pacemakers are going to decelerate fairly quickly in the home straight. And it's up to the jockeys not to get caught up in the traffic. Steel Tango's going to be the last to go in front of a capacity crowd here at Sandown Park for the 2009 Coral-Eclipse, and away they go. Rip Van Winkle just the last to leave the stalls. Lang Shining pressing on, set sail, as well as Malibu Bay. The pacemakers are 1, 2 and 3. See the Stars sits in fourth. The yellow jacket Mick Cannan. Steel Tango's out wide of Jukebox Jury, followed by Twice Over and Rip Van Winkle. Then Seema de Triomphe, and Conduit is at the rear of the field, and it's Conduit's stable companion Lang Shining in the hands of Richard Hughes that sets a pretty fast pace in the early stages, followed by one of the two Ballydoyle pacemakers, Set Sail in second. They've probably gone off too quickly. The others are languishing behind. Back in third is Malibu Bay, about 6 lengths off the front pair. Steel Tango is fourth, followed by the Guineas and Derby winner See the Stars in fifth place. Then Jukebox Jury towards the outside then of Rip Van Winkle in the dark blue, the pink cap of Twice Over. Seema de Triomphe is second last, and still Ryan Moore waits at the back aboard Conduit. See the Stars having gone off the 7-4 on favourite. They're into the turn already, and it's blistering fractions from Lang Shining and Set Sail. They're 5 lengths clear of Malibu Bay. Then another 5 or 6 back to Steel Tango. See the Stars on the inside then from Jukebox Jury there. The yellow jacket See the Stars, followed by Rip Van Winkle. Jimmy Fortune in the dark blue stalking the favourite. Seema de Triomphe further back, Twice Over pushed along, and Conduit. And now the pacemakers are likely to come back to the field, and they're going to start stopping in front. They're inside the 3. Lang Shining, Set Sail, Malibu Bay. The principal's pulling wide sensibly. Here comes See the Stars in the hands of Mick Cannan, and he's going to have to commit pretty early here as they run down inside the 2. See the Stars chased now by Rip Van Winkle, and here's Conduit the stayer out wide under Ryan Moore unleashing his run. See the Stars will have to dig in. Rip Van Winkle, his old rival, is closing up on the Guineas and Derby winner inside the final furlong. See the Stars by half a length to Rip Van Winkle. He's beating off Rip Van Winkle. They race up to the line. See the Stars, this shining star. See the Stars wins the Eclipse from Rip Van Winkle, who gave it a great shout. In third, Conduit, followed by Seema de Triomphe, Steel Tango, Jukebox Jury, then Twice Over. A gap to Malibu Bay, Lang Shining and Set Sail. Those pacemakers finishing third last, second last and last. See the Stars. Copybook ride here from Mick Cannan, who pulled wide off those pacemakers early in the home straight. The winning owner, Christopher Shoy, celebrating a third Group 1 of the season as See the Stars emulates Nashwan by adding the Eclipse to the Guineas and the Derby. Fleetingly, it looked as though Rip Van Winkle was going to be more than a threat inside the final furlong, but in the last half furlong, See the Stars began to assert again, much to the delight of connections described as very anxious indeed before the race by trainer John Ox. Mick Cannan, using all his experience here, he was rather obliged to hit the front a long way out. See the Stars was certainly tested. It was 2 furlongs from home where he was in front. Rip Van Winkle launching an attack on the favourite throughout the final furlong and a half. And let's see it again here. See the Stars pulling out. There's Mick Cannan, a little look. He's got to avoid those pacemakers who are stopping quickly, John. Yeah,
you ask any of the young lads who they want to emulate, who they want to look like. If they don't say Frankie Dettori, they say this fellow here, Mick Cannan. He's aware to everything, 50 years old now. And all right, he's on the best horse, and I've got to say that in the end, I think he's won fairly comfortably. Rip Van Winkle came there at one stage, but as soon as Mick picked his whip up, gave him one, and off he went again. He's a really good horse, and a pleasure to come here to watch him perform this afternoon.
There's no doubt that we've seen 2 really good 3-year-olds this afternoon. One brilliant one, one top-class one. They've pulled away from Seema de Triomphe and Conduit, who are 3rd and 4th. Got those the wrong way around. Conduit and Seema de Triomphe, who probably ran to the ounce with their Sandown form with the £7 turnaround. And those 2 3-year-olds have pulled right away from them. And as John said, See the Stars actually won a shade cleverly. He's a top-notcher, and we're lucky to have him.